Hello, hope you're having a great day. Victor here with VC Football as always. And what a week it has been for us football fans. With the European Super League stealing all of the headlines, I didn't even know if I was going to be making this video because there were rumors that the teams joining the Super League might be banned from the Uefa Champions League. So far so good though, guys. Nothing has been said about any banning, so I will continue my predictions videos in the Champions League as planned. So without further ado, guys, we've got Man City versus PSG, Real Madrid versus Chelsea in what is poised to be an amazing semi-final in the Champions League this year, so let's get right into it. Kicking things off with Los Blancos versus the Blues. It's actually going to be Chelsea's first semi-final in 7 years, and it's also the first time that they've faced Real Madrid in the competition. And under new coach Tuchel, Chelsea has become a defensive stronghold. And there are some big names on this list. Just have a look here. We've got Manchester City, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid twice, Tottenham, and Ancelotti's Everton. A very impressive resume, so it is not going to be easy for Los Blancos by any means. In fact, ever since taking over Chelsea back in late January, Chelsea have managed 16 clean sheets in that time. What a record by the German coach, and just goes to show that Chelsea is not a team that is scored on easily. However, it's on offense where Chelsea has really struggled, but Chelsea's player to watch without a doubt is Mason Mount. The best player up front with 10 goal contributions in the Premier League so far and an impressive 2.4 key passes per game this season. It seems to me like Tuchel is still tinkering with the front line. He's still trying to figure out how to use all of the talent that he has up front, but it has still not clicked the way he has hoped. They have been winning games, but it's usually been like 1-0, 2-1 for the most part. As for Los Blancos, despite an injury crisis at the start of this season, they have been doing very well, relatively speaking. They will have the return of Carvajal on that right flank, and also Eden Hazard, who was with Chelsea prior to joining Real Madrid. Both of these players did get minutes over the weekend when they played against Real Betis. But in truth, Los Blancos' biggest weapon is their midfield. With the likes of Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro, if Zidane can keep all three of these guys healthy, then Chelsea are in for a battle in possession. Kroos in particular was absolutely amazing against Liverpool and dominated that match. If you'd like to check out my tactical analysis video on that match, be sure to check it out after this video. Kroos was unstoppable in that match against Liverpool with his 2.3 key passes per game and 93.5% accuracy. Most key passes and 94% of the time he gets the ball where he wants it to. Absolutely impressive from the German, and is it any wonder with him in the lineup, Los Blancos seem to always be in control of the game, as Kroos is in that midfield controlling the tempo. While Chelsea may boast a better defense, Real Madrid is definitely the better team in offense. Real Madrid is second in the Champions League for most chances created with 146 total, so you know they will be bombarding Chelsea's back line from every angle. Real Madrid also has Benzema in the lineup, who has found a scintillating form in these last couple of games. In fact, he has 11 goals scored in his last 10 matches played. The guy is averaging a little over a goal a game. So I would almost bet that Benzema is going to be on the score sheet come next week. And do I even need to say it, with Eden Hazard back from injury, if he can stay healthy, and that's a big if because the guy has just been hot and cold all season, he just cannot catch a break. But you heard it here first, I'm calling it now. Eden Hazard is going to score against his former team Chelsea, eliminating them and getting Los Blancos into the semi-finals. I just see Los Blancos having too much quality in the midfield. Their offense is starting to click with Benzema in form, and they just have the experience in these later stages in the Champions League. I just cannot count them out. Chelsea have been great under Tuchel, but I just feel like he does not have the quality in the team necessary to beat Real Madrid. And for that reason, I have Real Madrid making it to the finals of the Champions League this time around. As for the other bracket, we have Manchester City taking on PSG, and for this match I am expecting a complete goal fest. Bro, why do all the motorcycles just decide to swing by right when I start recording? It makes no sense. I am expecting a complete goal fest between these two teams because both of them are tied for second best in the Champions League with 21 goals apiece. And PSG will have a chip on their shoulder because this will be their second consecutive final that they're looking to book, and if they are able to beat the Parisians, this will be Manchester City's first in their history. And Manchester City really started off 2021 looking strong defensively, although they were lagging a bit in offense. Now though, it seems they have seen a dip in form as they were in a tough battle over the weekend against Aston Villa, where both of the teams saw red going down to 10 men. They also, prior to that, had lost to Chelsea and Leeds United. So Manchester City looking a little bit shaky going into the final stages of the season, but I for sure am not doubting Pep Guardiola or this team because they have the quality to get through it. And probably the biggest change in momentum for Manchester City would be to have Kevin De Bruyne back from injury as soon as possible. And it does seem like he has gotten back into training, and Pep Guardiola himself has hinted that he should be back in time for the big match against PSG. De Bruyne this season has averaged 3 key passes per match and is tied for second most assists in the Premier League with 11. The guy returning from injury would be massive to the citizens, as he has been key to breaking down defenses. The Parisians are not lacking in quality themselves. Neymar was amazing against Bayern Munich and has shown signs of maturing. After coming so close to lifting the Champions League last year, I get the sense that Neymar has a point to prove and has been handling the pressure incredibly well this time around. PSG also have Navas under the sticks, who seemed like a brick wall against Bayern Munich. The Tico saved 10 shots from going in. 12 of the Bavarians' shots were on target and they managed 31 total throughout the 2 legs. The absolute best goalkeeper in the CONCACAF, don't even argue with me, and the best goalkeeper in my opinion so far in the competition this year. Navas has shown time and time again that he is one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he keeps teams in a match time and time again with his superhuman saves. The biggest question for PSG though is going to be if Mbappe is going to be fit in time for the match. He did limp off with what seemed like a thigh injury in the match over the weekend against Metz. Highly concerning, especially with the big matches coming up. And if he cannot play, he will be sorely missed, as the young Frenchman has scored 37 goals in 42 matches played in all competitions this season. He's also second in the Champions League for most goals, with 8, only behind Haaland, but he can overtake him if he is healthy and if he can perform in these crucial matches coming up. For me, I feel like PSG just has too much motivation going into this. They have something to prove. They do not want to lose the Champions League after coming so close last year. And if Mbappe is healthy, I feel like he is going to be the key player to watch. He, I'm sure, wants to take over Haaland with the most goals in the competition this year to prove he's the next guy to watch after Messi and Ronaldo retire. I have PSG making it into the final of the Champions League for their second consecutive year. But leave me a comment below. Do you agree with my picks? Any comments, concerns, violent outbursts of disagreement? Be sure to leave them down below. As always guys, had a lot of fun making this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give me a like. It helps out the channel tremendously. We are a little over 100 subscribers away from our biggest giveaway on the channel. We might have maybe 3 winners in what's probably going to be several hundreds of dollars given away right here on VC Football. So if you have not yet, I cordially invite you to destroy the subscribe button and be sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Be sure to leave me a comment below, and as always guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.